Is bread a healthy food, or should it be avoided? Is it better to eat traditional brown bread, bare flour, or should you abstain from all types of bread because it is made from wheat and wheat is associated with all these health problems that we hear about everywhere? We will answer all of these questions and more in this video. Welcome to the channel. First of all, there is a lot of conflicting information on the internet. Many videos warn against wheat and gluten. And I always say that I am not against any food group. I am not against any food. But you have to research, see the evidence, look for yourself from the official sources, the approved scientific sources. You can watch whatever you want on communication platforms. It doesn't matter. I don't care. You can believe whoever you want, but at least you have to hear the other side, the scientific evidence from the official sources. If you are convinced that bread is harmful after that, then it's okay. If you want to abandon it completely, it's okay, it's your choice. But if you want to continue eating bread, then here is what the science says about the safety of eating bread. Here are for certified Arab references. No. 1. The National Institute of Nutrition in Egypt. They say you have to eat complex starches. It is recommended to eat complex starches as part of the diet, even for diabetics. These starches include local bread, rice, pasta, and whole grains. No. 2. The Saudi Food and Drug Authority places bread on the list of recommended healthy carbohydrates. Healthy carbohydrates. No. 3. The American Association of Diabetes. What do they say about bread? It is recommended to eat breads made from whole grains, beans and peas, lentils, fruits, and vegetables. Number 4. The Emirates Authority for Standardization and Metrology in the UAE has classified bread among healthy foods. And now 5 international references. No. 1. The Canadian Food Guide recommends eating wheat and its products as part of a healthy diet. Number 2. The British Medical Services, NHS, consider bread and wheat products healthy foods. No. 3. The American Heart Association allows eating whole grain bread in the diet. No. 4. Harvard University considers whole grain bread healthy. No. 5. The World Health Organization that eating whole grain bread is associated with a lower risk of diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. The next question, what about gluten? Is gluten harmful? Gluten is only harmful to people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Those with normal health can eat gluten naturally without any harm. I always give the example of food allergies. Food allergies can occur with many foods such as strawberries, milk, peanuts, nuts, and other foods. Do we say that these foods are harmful? Of course not. We say that these foods cause allergy in certain people. The same applies to gluten. It causes an allergic reaction in some people, and these are the people who should avoid it, the celiac patients or those who have gluten sensitivity. The rest of the people can eat naturally without any harm. Another point that I always clarify is this point about genetic modification. Some people say that modern wheat is genetically modified and harmful. Let me tell you something. In 1970, the scientist Norman Borlaug won the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his work on developing short wheat strains that resist wind and rot. This work has nothing to do with the genetic modification that we hear about nowadays. The wheat you eat is safe. It is not genetically modified. If you want to know more about this topic, I have a video on my channel where I talked about it in detail. Another very important point is the topic of glyphosate, the dangerous insecticide that some people talk about when it comes to wheat. Glyphosate is also used to control weeds around fruits, citrus fruits, and grapes. So if we consider that the presence of glyphosate is a sufficient reason to reject wheat, then we must reject all these fruits and all these vegetables as well, which is illogical. And finally, I want to tell you something. Some parties and some individuals spread rumors and misleading information about bread to create fear. This is not based on any scientific evidence. Look for yourself from the official sources. Don't just believe in what you hear on social media or in rumors. Believe me, I'm not against bread. I'm not against anything. I'm not against anyone. I just want you to hear the other side. I told you what the science says. Now you can decide for yourself. Finally, I want to say, and I hope you know this, there is no reliable scientific or medical body in the world that warns against eating bread in general, except for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. For the rest of the people, it is safe to eat bread within a balanced diet.